Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle, and here we go.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard, he's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it out wide. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And And that's put paid to a promising move. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Just eases him off the ball. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply. Chance! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Xavi Alonso tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played into space and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, good ball! Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Over to the left. Well, that is one way to stop him. Rodri. Ødegaard. Saliba. Hakimi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Out towards the flank, and this is Messi, and and the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And it's Kukçu. And he's being shifted off it. Kukçu is fouled. Xavi Alonso has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Hazard takes a shot! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kukçu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu goes short. Hangs one in. Manchester United shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Otto gets it clear. Mendes gets into some space.
Might want to be careful there.
Neymar looking to run onto it. Good ball, good take. Ødegaard. Kukçu. Messi. Oh, it's Van Basten.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's a sharp little ball here. Big chance! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ødegaard. And the half-time whistle goes. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3. Hazard.
Here we go again then.
Number 13. Neymar.
Hazard.
Coming on the field.
It's Mendes.
Number 9.
Hazard. He's wide and looking to get onto
Number
this.
17.
He's had it taken off him. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Big chance, corner. It's their second corner of the game. Kökçü with the short one. Kökçü. Kökçü's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Bale. Cannavaro. Rodri. Kökçü. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. That's going to go a long way. And they're back on the ball again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long...
Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Cannavaro. Rodri.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Played out wide. He is through here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Bale.
The attendance for this match
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
550.
Ødegaard has created one goal already. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great vision. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard going face-to-face with his great rival. Out towards the flank. Played back in. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Cannavaro. Xabi Alonso spots it and intercepts. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Nice control.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ødegaard. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Substitution in progress.
Hakimi. Just about up to 75 minutes. That pass has been well intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Kukçu. Knocks it out wide. Hakimi. Foot in.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Van Basten. Mohamed Salah tries to thread one through, spread neatly, and he was alert to it. Ødegaard, and the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there, and he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rudiger. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. Looking for a runner. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's quick to get it clear again.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically
There will
expect
be
now?
3 minutes added time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He won't be happy with that one. And that's it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'd like to draw your attention
Van
to the screen
Basten
right
taking
now
in
for
the
information
accolades,
on
having
your
been
shuttle
named
buses.
man of the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Park Ji-sung did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mateus stood up well to him there. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rodri. And it's Mendes. Ball played for Kökçü. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Save by Diogo Costa. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Pinches it off him. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Showing good feet. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sporting have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Ødegaard. It's a promising position. Ødegaard. Madrid are behind here despite their domination of possession. Nuno Mendes. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Thinks of Messi! Nuno Mendes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Van Basten, Messi, and that's a good ball. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new... he's given it away. He's away. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. Here's Rodri. Kukçu. And it's Rodri. Now Ødegaard. And here's Messi. Real chance! Park Ji-sung. Ball has bounced loose now. Ødegaard knocks it into space. Caught offside that time. Mateus. Park Ji-sung. Threads one in. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Sporting go into the lead. And it's Kukçu. Rodri. And it's Ødegaard. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Here's Rodri. Little pass back. Saliba. Steaming on. Big chance! No mistake! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The lightness of step, the sharpness of... And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So we're into the second 45. Sporting have a free kick. Zanetti. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Short changes him with that pass. Park Ji-sung. And here's Ibrahimovic. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball. This might spell danger. Messi. And it's Ødegaard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Park Ji-sung. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rodri. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shot could... And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Hakimi. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Has a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Rodri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Knocks it out wide. Nicely shaped ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. And this is Ronaldo. Plenty to aim at here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Van Basten! Neymar running with the ball. Neymar on a charge down the left. Saliba. Sporting are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Kukçu. Ødegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Nuno Mendes. Hazard with the delivery. And out it comes again. Nicely weighted ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
He might be in here! Park Ji-sung. Oh, this is a very good run. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ødegaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is just caressing the ball. Rodri. No way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's been shifted off it. Rodri has given away a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Hazard, será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And that's gone loose. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! Goal! Sporting! And again they hit the front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Sporting get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Neymar looking for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Sporting nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Ødegaard. Tries to play it through. Foot in. And the counter is on.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mohamed Salah. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Cannavaro. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Played out to the right. Ball swung in. Chiellini gets it away. Pedri now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Van Basten. And it's Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard with the delivery. No, that's not going to find its target. Cross into the box. And he's taking no chances there. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. De Bruyne. Kukçu. Pedri. And here's Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Oh, that's superb. Saliba. And it's Ødegaard. And it's made its way to him. And this is Van Basten. And he's surging through. And he shoots! De Bruyne. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pass is just off target. And Hakimi. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now the cross. It's Raul! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's an excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Kukçu is always looking to break lines, and it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Fired deep towards the back post. Kukçu. Dembele. Looking for options for movement. Kukçu. Mendes takes control of it and he's on the move. He has found the way through. Played in with purpose. And it's been taken short. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kukçu. And it's Pedri. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. And this is Van Basten. Hazard. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Nuno Mendes. De Bruyne. That's been cut out, well played. Nuno Mendes. And now the breakaway. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Van Basten. Baresi. Raul. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And The action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Head over towards the opposite flank. And it's Kukçu. And here's Azar. De Bruyne. It's Pedri. Isak. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pedri. Looking to play him in. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious league. Can he finish? He scores! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Chance to deliver. Oh, shooting chance! In he goes again! In he goes again! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Azar. Madrid, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Saliba. And it's Hakimi. And it's Ødegaard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Could be danger here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Spread neatly. Raul, shot a goal! There's a goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And this is Van Basten. Messi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pedri. De Bruyne. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Ødegaard did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Dembele. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
El dorsal 9, el dorsal 15.
Mendes
Messi,
going full
el
tilt
dorsal
down the
23,
left.
el
Now it's
dorsal
Van Basten.
20. Cambio de jugadores.
Not the most accurate pass.
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. And the shot! He's scored! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Kirkchu shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their
6
foes.
minutos de descuento.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Now it's Kirkchu. Van Basten. Now Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe is fouled. It's not an especially good pass, that. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Van Basten taking in the accolades. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting him to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Kukçu, out towards the flank. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ødegaard. Kukçu. Rooney. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Madrid, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Played back in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes. Oh, nice touch. It's crossed into the middle. Bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Van Basten. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Ball's gone out of play. He slings it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Van Basten. Howson. And he skips past his man. Mendes, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Cannavaro. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, well measured. He's found some... Shot a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, he's burst through! Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he thumps it clear. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pass somewhat off target. Torres proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
And this is Raul. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Manchester United with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
That has certainly made things interesting. Shapes to shoot! He scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That is a brilliant interception. Nuno Mendes. Hazard in with the challenge. Lobbed in behind. And that could set him on his way. Lovely. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And there's the end of the first half. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Spread neatly, it's a promising position, and it's Koundé. Crosses it in here. Pablo Barrios! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pablo Barrios is offering a right smile there.
Aimed into, he rises! No, not the best of headers. Nuno Mendes. Hazard. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
And it's Cannavaro. Back into the middle. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And this is Torres. Great vision. Chance! Off the post. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Raul at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. 60 minutes played. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Cannavaro. Played back in. Hakimi picks it up out wide. And a chance! Nuno Mendes. That's Cannavaro. Raul absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And Torres! Oh, what a climb! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Mohamed Salah charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Can he get onto this? He is through here. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pedri. Howson. Mbappe. Stood up well to him there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. There's no flag.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's a decent chance! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now he's got space here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. It'll be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2, el dorsal 11 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10. El
Koundé
dorsal
kept his eye on
37.
it, and he's there. Kane, nicely weighted ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Marquinhos, and it's Ødegaard. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. He's in a good position here. Real chance! They've done it! And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Habrá 5 minutos.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Van Basten, and the shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Backward it goes. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, super find. No, it's not getting there. Tries to pass it through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Madrid really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.